And so now, hey everyone, and welcome back to my video series. This is SHRADDHA and you're watching UniqueChat BBR. As today is BBR Sunday, and so I brought for all of you an amazing and an effective book which is full of beautiful illustrations and which attract us a lot and has the best mysteries, and it is so very much interesting to read. And the book about which I am talking about is none other than Thea Stilton's The Secret of the Crystal Fairies. Okay, so you must be wondering that why I chose this book, because as you see, every time we need different types of books, different topics, like they should be very funny, maybe full of comics, then colorful illustrations, interesting mysteries, etc. And this book has these qualities. And yeah, sometimes we think that this is incorrect, that they are grammatically incorrect. But today, I'm going to tell you all that what we think it is incorrect, but it is not. It is correct. And I'm also going to tell you all that what we think that it is incorrect and which these listed words are formed differently, and this makes us to judge that this book is grammatically wrong. And I'm also going to give you all that one secret hack which you can use and which can help you all to read this book freely and help us solve a problem. So stay tuned till the end of the video, because that hack is really very effective. So let's get started. 5th BBR is our wish, so let's start the video in a swish. So the content of today's video is BBR my review, and it also includes the question of the day for all of you today, then the hashtag BBR experience, then a big flash into the best experiences you shared with me, and that one secret hack which is really very effective and is proven to help you all. So let's start. The first here comes is BBR my review, the Thea Stilton's The Secret of the Crystal Fairies. This book is written by Elizabeth Dami, who is the author of the huge best-selling series of books, but she writes herself as Geronimo Stilton or maybe Thea Stilton as the author of the huge best-selling books. And these awesome books are translated in more than 38 different languages and are sold more than 140 million copies worldwide. Now let's get into the important characters of Stilton's these series of books. The first here comes is of course Geronimo Stilton, the author of the huge best-selling books and who runs the Rodents Gazette, New Mouse series, most widely read daily newspaper. The next is of course the Thea Stilton, who is Geronimo Stilton's sister and is a special correspondent for the Rodents Gazette. The next is of course Trap, Geronimo Stilton's cousin, and then Benjamin, Geronimo Stilton's nephew. And the next here comes is also Bugsy, etc. And now let's move into the characters or the important characters of this book. And they are the Thea sisters. They are Nikki, then here comes Colette, and then here comes is Pamela, then here both comes is Paulina and Violet. And now do drop a comment in the comment section for our question of the day, and it is that which of the Thea sisters admire you and you like them most. And do drop a comment in the comment section telling me that which are your favorite. My favorite is Paulina, Violet and Nikki, because Paulina is really very genius in handling the computer. She loves meeting people and helping them, and she is really very unique and her choices are very much unique. Then the next is Nikki, because she is always in a good mood when she is out, and I also love to go outdoors and play a lot. And the next is Violet, because as we share the same thread, as she also loves reading and I also love reading, and she is the bookworm of the group and she loves to play violin. And do drop a comment in the comment section telling me that which of yours were favorite. And now we are going to move to one of the most important. There also one character which is included in this series, and it is the Will Mystery. He is the director of the 7 Roses unit. Now as we have got to know into all of the important characters, we are going to move to the exact story, and it is The Thea sisters are about to head off to their separate family vacations when they receive a call from Will Mystery, and from here their fabulous adventure starts. An imaginary kingdom named the Crystal Kingdom is in grave danger. A dragon has been wreaking havoc all over the kingdom, and he's been turning all of the precious gems into stone and leaving a path of destruction wherever he goes. And the Thea sisters and the Will Mystery go in search of this beautiful adventure. They meet a lot of people and they also travel a lot of places. And I must include one secret thing, and it is that this dragon has a special connection with the kingdom. But I am not going to reveal a lot of secret, because if I reveal it now, you are not going to find interest to read this whole book. And do read this whole book because it is too much fabulous and interesting to read. Now let's move to the points I loved from this book. The first here comes is its colorful illustrations, because as you see, we children love illustration and we attract to them easily. So whenever we are just taking up a book, we first see their cover pages. And if it is too much attractive, we'll just grab that book, just scroll that book and see how are the illustrations. If they are great, then we start reading that book interestfully. And so these illustrations are too much great, and they help us in doing different types of sketches, maybe actions. And I love to draw the sketches from this book, but they are having great actions. And if you love drawing, then you should once start by reading this book and taking reference from this book, because I take reference from this book for the color combinations and the illustration. The next thing I loved from this book is its calligraphy styles, because as you see, this book has a lot of amazing calligraphy styles, and they are having too much great letterings. And these books can help us crack the lettering exams in elementary and intermediate in arts, because these have such creative lettering that we can use it and make a unique form. The next is its story, because as you see, these stories are very much magical and full of fantasy worlds. They are too much interesting, they are in a little bit of detail, but still they are awesome to read. And these books have many mysteries and all, and there are they give some clues, maybe some quizzes, some riddles, and sometimes in each and every books we have to just scroll up maybe some of the things, or maybe some letters are written reflected and we need to take a mirror and examine what's it correctly. And so in case it means indirectly, we become a detective and we just try to find that mystery, and it's very much interesting. And now this one question must have struck your mind, and it is that why do you think all of these books became so much best-selling and loved from children? Because as you see, I've already told you, these books have amazing illustrations and too much great mysteries that the students get attracted to it, and they always want new editions because they are too much interesting. And these books especially use the mouse language, and as you see, these mouse language are very funny, and when something horrified happens in this book, they don't use the common words like oh my god, what happened. They use that mouse language, and it feels very much funny and interesting to read it. And these books are very much thick, right? And they have shiny pages and they attract us a lot. And so this was my small review. And now let's move to the hashtag BBR experience. It is that you can share your experience about how you felt after reading this book, and you can drop a comment in the comment section with the title hashtag BBR experience, and the best experiences which you share will be highlighted in my next video with the title hashtag flashme1. And now a big flash me to the best experiences you shared with me. Okay, so these were the best experiences I had got from all of you. And now we are going to move to the most awaited and the last part of our video. And it is the one secret hack which you can use in reading this book freely, and is proven to be effective. And the secret hack I give here is recognize the original words. Because as you see, there are some listed words which are converted in mouse language. And when we read all of these books, we judge that this is a mouse language word, right? Different word, not English word. And then we just say, oh, this whole sentence is incorrect. And so we just don't read it properly. And so we think, oh, it's incorrect, we shouldn't read these books. But these words are written in different time, right? And so we can convert it and read these books. Okay, so the hack I give here is recognize the original words, right? And I have brought top 8 different types of words converted in mouse language, and I have listed them on a piece of paper. And I am going to tell you all how to convert it in English language. Okay, so I have listed these words. Now let's start. The first word I have for all of you is called Fabermouse. This is very common, and now what to do is find the connection with the same word. Now Fabermouse, my mind says that Fabermouse connects to the word fabulous. Now how to know that what is it? Now see, the fabu word is the same in the both words, just lus is converted, and so lus is replaced by mouse, and thus the Fabermouse word means fabulous. The next word is marvelmouse. It means the same. Take the word marvelmouse, now put it like this, parts. Now you can see that marv is the same, just mouse is replaced by lus, and lus is replaced by mouse. So marvelmouse means marvelous. The next is famouse. It means that just letter E is added, and thus it becomes famous. And the original word of English is famous. The next word is squeaking. Now as you see, the mice don't speak, they squeak. And thus they have made it that she suddenly squeaked, right? So the word squeaking's original word is speaking. The next word is mouse phone. Now mouse phone is very common, and you all must have got. What is it? It is called smartphone. Just smart is took out and mouse isn't inserted. Now the next is mouse snapped. It is just like all of these, just mouse snapped. This word comes from the word kidnap, just kid is took out and mouse is inserted. Now the next, the 7th word is squeakless. It's just like that, just speechless was the original word. They just took out the speech word and just inserted the squeakless word. Okay, now the next and the 8th and the last word I have is enormous. Enormous. Now it is that the original word is enormous, but they have took it and replaced it by E. In enormous is just added by E, and thus it becomes enormous. And now I have brought those 8 words, and now let's take a quick summary of them. For Fabermouse, it's fabulous, marvelmouse, marvelous, fairmouse, famous, then squeaking, speaking, mouse phone, smartphone, mouse snapped, kidnapped, squeakless, speechless, then enormous and enormous. So these were the 8 words I had found from my books. And in case if you find more and more words, try converting them. And if you didn't got the proper original words, feel free to put them in the comment, and I will try to sort it out for all of you, and I will try my best to find the original words. And so this was the secret hack, and I hope you loved the video, and I hope you loved the secret hack, right? And it is very much useful, and I've used it personally, and it's great. And so that was all from me for all of you today, and I hope you loved the video, and I hope you loved the concept. And I know that from now you're going to read this special book and all of its special editions, and that secret hack is going to cure you that problem. And in the meanwhile, don't forget to subscribe my channel, press that bell icon which is right next to the subscribe button, give us a like, and don't forget to comment, and don't forget to share. Until that time, unique readings.